Bill Snopper here, and if you love big tailgate parties, you'll love the Monster Tailgate Sales Event at Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. With savings up to $10,000 off every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. Plus, with every purchase, you'll get a Coleman Excursion Grill. Get savings up to $10,000 off the dream car, truck, SUV you really want. And if you need credit help, we can cook it up for you and serve it well done. For Monster Tailgate Savings, hurry to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event, Ram Power Days.
All right, folks, welcome to the Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat here on Local Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com. We appreciate your viewership very much. We know there's a local interest in high school sports in Northwest New Jersey. As we continue to begin another high school sports season, football is very popular in Northwest New Jersey. Again, thanks to our title sponsor, Franklin Sussex Hyundai, and their sister dealership right down the street, Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. Let's begin the show or look at the Sussex Tech Mustangs under head coach Bobby Leach. Last year they made the state playoffs for the first time in school history. Let's take a look at your 2016-17 Mustangs. This portion of a sports beat sponsored by Eastern Propane, your local hometown propane dealer. Call 827-3000.
Go all the way. We made it to playoffs. I think we can get all the way this year.
I think we're going to do just as good, if not better, than last year. And we're, with the help of freshmen and other people stepping up this year, we're going to do good.
I think we're going to do very well this year. I think we're looking pretty good with our skill positions. We're throwing a little more. We're passing a lot more, and then we're running a lot more. We're switching it up. We're not doing all the same stuff. Like last year, we ran a lot, and I think we're going to pass a little more and work with our offense, and then our defense looks good too.
We lost a lot last year. Everyone's saying they're not going to be too much now without Shaheem, but I like this team. I like what we got. We're going to be young, but we got a lot of young, good, real good football players. So I'm excited. I'm excited about the year.
Sussex Tech coming off its most successful season ever, making the States for the first time, and the Mustangs want to build off that.
We got more freshmen came in that are going to be good players, and everybody wants the same goal. We all want to get there. So
I really think it put our school on the map. It made people notice us more than they used to.
I think it's a great confidence boost. I think we can't get that in our heads though. I think we just got to go out and play football like we do.
That's what we've talked about since we started here, and once you get that taste of that playoff atmosphere and experience, it's you can't look any less than that. And these kids know it, but we're going to go one game at a time. And it's right now we're just thinking about Bergen Tech.
Big part of the success of the Mustangs last year was our Player of the Year from Mugs Media, Shaheem Outland. He's playing at FDU, Florham Park. But these Mustangs know it takes more than one guy to be successful, and that's a big part of what they're looking to do this year.
I think it's important because, yeah, he's a good player, but everyone deserves the credit for it. We all worked as a team.
These kids have developed so much. I mean, Crum, we asked a lot of him as a sophomore last year. That's tough, but he's looking great right now as a junior. And then Hoffman in the backfield. Regardless, I've been moving them in and out and trying to figure out what's going to happen. But we got a couple young kids in there too. Brennan Hall and Matt Aldrich, and they're doing some good things back there too. So, and our young kids know, you're coming here. I don't want you to come play JV. I want you to come play varsity. So they know it. They know the expectations, and it's kind of fun watching them.
Sussex Tech's offense would be great with the two Hoffmans back, Frank and Rich.
Fullback, middle linebacker, and me and my brother in the backfield, and I think it's going to be good.
Brandon Bend is a big part of this team, both sides of the ball. He'll be the primary receiver for quarterback Tyler Crum.
Tyler's doing very well. His arm definitely got stronger throughout the summer. He's been working hard at it. I think that we're going to have a lot of different routes and a lot of different passes going throughout the year.
Coach Bobby Leach, very pleased with the numbers he has here, and he hopes that they can continue the success from last year.
You look at our numbers right now, we've got 6 seniors, 6 juniors, 12 sophomores, and 23 freshmen. And, you know, it's been such a pleasure, these kids coming in here to this school, and not just for football. And I say it all the time, and nobody believes me, but academically it's a unique place, man. And it is, if it's the right fit for you, it's a good spot. And yeah, we're competing.
Tech has a very tough schedule this year. They play 3 non-public schools, a Group 5, and they also will play Wallkill Valley. But the one bonus, they have 6 home games this year.
I don't think we'll have a problem with any of the teams we're going to play this year. I think we're going to have a really good season this year.
I think we're going to do good against them. It's a lot of competition this year, but with help of freshmen and people stepping up, like I said, it's going to be a good year.
Our schedule is an extremely difficult schedule this year, and I'm excited about it. You know, we're playing 3 non-publics. I don't know if there's another public school in the state that's doing that. We are. You know, we got a Group 5. I got a Group 3 down in Bergen County in Tenafly, and I got another Bergen County team in Pascack Hills. It's a very difficult schedule.
All right, folks, up to Blairstown, New Jersey. We love the people up there in North Warren. They watch us all the time on the internet and on local Channel 10. We love you guys up in Blairstown. We love the athletes out of North Warren. And we're big fans of North Warren up there. Thanks for watching. It's part of our viewing district. North Warren, new head coach, Eugene Flory. He was an assistant to Matt Pizarro last year, who is now the head coach at Newton High School. And he played for Don Smolin in the 1980s. So what do we have with the North Warren Patriots? Let's find out.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
It's going to be very exciting. We got a new coach in Coach Flory. He's great. We've had him since 7th grade, so we know him very well. We're really young, so that's exciting for the future. We're going to be battling against tough teams like Opakon, Lenape, and Newton with Coach Parzero, and it's going to be a fun year.
We hope to go to state. That's our goal ultimately. Under new Coach Flory, we're more of a family this year rather than a team that wants to go out and win. We want to compete together and do our best that we possibly can as one unit whole.
We only have 2 kids returning, me and Ryan Derling, but you know, it's also good to have a lot of kids that are brand new. You know, we've all been playing together since we were little, so even though there's new kids there, it's not a totally new system. Everything's the same.
Pretty excited. We are a young team. We only have 2 returning starters. But the kids have shown a great propensity to pick up the system that's been established here. And I think we're going to do fine as a group as long as we stay together as a group and believe in the system that was already established. But for the most part, pretty excited to see where these kids can go. You know, it's new for them, so it's new for me, so we're a great journey together.
This is Coach Gene Flory's first year as the head coach here at North Warren, but he's been part of the community, the football community, since '96. He was an assistant to Matt Parzero for many, many years, so the transition's been smooth.
You know, the success from the time Matt Parzero got here, I mean, you don't have to look very far. Every year he was here, we had a winning record, and then we went to the States. That's a foundation that's been built. The kids have seen that. Even though they weren't part of the starting group, they've witnessed the preparation and also the execution. So I'm hoping that's going to carry over, and I think it will carry over. You know, the kids, it's going to be on them in the sense of put it on the field, but the preparation, what was established from Matt Parzero, the transition now to myself, very, very minor changes. You know, I believe in a wing tee as much as Matt does, and I think, you know, the kids, for the numbers, we're going to be okay. We're going to do fine.
Parzero left, and you know, we can't really dwell on that. We've had Coach Flory as our coach since we were all in 7th grade. You know, he knows all of us. He can actually just handpick us because he knows all of our strengths and weaknesses for his position. So he's just really a great coach. We give him everything we got because he gives us everything he has.
Not only did North Warren lose Coach Matt Parzero, they lost arguably one of the best senior classes to come through here. There's going to be a lot of young kids on this team, but the Patriots are looking forward to that challenge.
We have a lot of younger kids coming up. Obviously, we have a good core of sophomores, a decent core of juniors. So they mesh together, you know, and I see good things in the future.
One of the starters back is Ron Lubertazzo, a terrific two-way athlete. He's going to play quarterback, and he knows he has big shoes to fill. Great quarterbacks like Sean Thornton and Dave Wilbur, and you can even go back to Nick Lures.
I know I have big shoes to fill. Sean was great last year and the year before that, and then David the 2 years before that. So I know there's always been a strong quarterback at North Warren, so I hope to, make him proud and keep the tradition going.
Ronnie has been in the program obviously for 4 years. He's been the backup quarterback, so it's his turn to kind of shine. He knows the system very well, a very cerebral player. I look for big things from him. He's going to be definitely a leader on and off the field.
Ryan Durling had a great year last year in defensive line. He's going to look to anchor the line again this year. He'll also be playing offensive line as well.
I hope to be a mentor to the younger kids and kind of build on what I had last year. Kind of show a little more than I could last year, learn more than I did last year, get better every day that we practice.
North Warren's part of the new North Jersey Super Football Conference like everyone else in the Muggs Media area. But one of the games they were able to pick up because of the change is Belvedere, a long-time tradition. North Warren Belvedere, great rivals, and they'll be playing again for the first time in a while Thanksgiving weekend.
I can tell you, the communities are so much alike, and I think it's a great thing. It's okay to have rivalries. These are things you talk about later on in life and how much fun you had. The basic feeling here is that we're two communities similar but separate. But I tell you, the kids will talk about this for the rest of their lives. So we're excited about it.
North Warren will play in the NJSFC division, national division. I don't know how Cleary keeps up with all these divisions now. There's so many divisions. The SCIL breaking up was really a shame. To this day, although you're getting some local matchups back, but you need that Sparta Pope John game, man. You got to play that next year. Do something about it, guys. All right, anyway, back to North Warren. They were 7-3 last year. All right, we're here at Franklin Sussex Hyundai. Great things going on at this dealership. They're selling about 90 cars a month now. It's a great product, lifetime warranty. Get a great deal on a lease. Great vehicle, Franklin Sussex Hyundai. This dealership is kicking in right now, and they love being a sponsor here on the Sports Beat. If you want to be a sponsor, send me an email, jerry@mugsmedia.com. We'll have a meeting. You'll tell me you'll want to do it. Then I won't hear back from you for 2 weeks. I'll call you about 10 times. Then you may pick up my call or avoid it, When people know your number and you're in sales, they can hit that click off button right away. I can tell. If someone has their phone on or not, I can tell. Because I can tell when it clicks off or when it goes into voicemail and it rings enough times. I'm a salesman, folks. Don't you forget that. All right, Franklin Sussex Hyundai, let's take a commercial time out.
Bill Snopper here, and if you love big tailgate parties, you'll love the Monster Tailgate Sales Event at Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. With savings up to $10,000 off every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. Plus, with every purchase, you'll get a Coleman Excursion Grill. Get savings up to $10 grand off the dream car, truck, SUV you really want. And if you need credit help, we can cook it up for you and serve it well done. For Monster Tailgate Savings, hurry to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event, Ram Power Days.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve.
We're extremely excited about our plans to build the region's only dedicated center for breast health, equipped with breast tomosynthesis 3D mammography. Because we know women serve as the healthcare navigators for their families, Newton Medical Center has designated 2015 as the Year of Women's Health. In partnership with the Newton Medical Center Foundation, this year-long celebration will empower and support women with a variety of programs and resources to help them best care for themselves while raising funds to continue our critical mission of providing essential services to women and their families.
I'm Sally Pearson from Dixon Energy. Letters like this one are music to my ears.
Dear Dixon, when our old oil company closed with no warning, I was scared, nervous as a cat in a room full of rocking chairs. I called Dixon for help, and in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, heating oil was on its way. Now we're warm as toast, because we finally have a local dealer we can count on.
To be a happy gas or oil customer, call Dixon today.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's, East Clinton Street in Newton, with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 South in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007. And Chesco's, 383-2840.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve.
Eastern Propane, since 1938, 3 generations of a Nicholson family has been serving the area with clean, dependable propane. A lot has changed over the last 75 years, but not the dependability of Eastern Propane. Eastern Propane is and always will be your local hometown propane dealer with their friendly team of customer service and people in the field. Eastern Propane involved in the communities they serve. Eastern Propane, exceptional energy. Call 827-3000.
Sussex County Community College is a great place to branch out and figure out what suits you best and what fits you as an individual.
The array of classes that they offer was perfect.
Professors will go out of their way for you. They'll sit with you until you understand completely.
It was the right choice for me because it would save me money and I would be able to get all my gen eds done before moving on to a four-year university.
Visit us at sussex.edu to find out more. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat, the Hyundai dealership we're broadcasting from this week. And their sister dealership right down the street, Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, both doing very well. Hyundai, they sold about 90 cars last month, and the Auto Mall did very well, hitting their numbers again. And they're always the best in the Northwest region, winning awards for their great service. All right, folks, on to more high school football. We're up to High Point. Head coach Jim Delaney looking to turn around a 1-9 season. This game is being sponsored by Tim's Auto and Truck Car Care Center with their brand new building better to serve their customers. Right now at Tim's Auto and Truck Car Care Center, specials lube and oil change and transmission flush. Tim's Auto and Truck Car Care Center located on Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Call 875-6181.
Yeah, we're very excited. We can't wait. You know, we got a lot of returning starters. I think we only lost one from last year, so we think we can do some great things this season, a lot better than last year, the past few years. So.
Very excited. We just want to build on last year. You know, obviously it didn't go the way we wanted it to go, but we're out here working hard every day.
Working really hard right now. Full pad started yesterday. I'm going hard for about a week now. Been going hard all off season, and we're really excited. We got a scrimmage tomorrow.
We're excited. We had a really good off season. The kids really bought into the weight program. They bought into the family concept that we're trying to sell, and like you said, we walked off the field with 10 starters, and those kids didn't just kind of rest on that. They're hungry and they're enthusiastic about what they're doing and about our program. So anytime you get that is a good start.
High Point ended last year on a high note, knocking off Wallkill Valley for their only victory of the season. But the bright spot, they bring back 10 starters, and the Wildcats are hoping to build on that.
It was huge because a lot of younger kids are coming back now. We don't really have that many seniors, so a lot of those kids played last year. So they have experience, and we got momentum a little bit.
Just from where we left off from Wallkill, just keep working hard. We got so many familiar faces, just keep going at it.
It's very important, you know, we finally got the taste of what it's like to win. A lot of these guys didn't really get that, so now we know what it feels like. We want to get that week after week this year.
Under Jim Delaney, you know the offense they run here at High Point, the flex bone, an intricate option offense, but the Wildcats have it down pat, and they're excited about this season.
Could tell now, year 3, the kids are comfortable with it. They've been through it a few times. They understand, I guess, the ins and outs of it, and our teaching is we're able to go that much quicker and maybe even get a little bit more in depth than what we've been able to do when it was a little bit of a newer offense for them. We got so many fast guys, you know, it's a perfect fit.
Tommy Gilmore is one of the players coming back. He's going to be looked to run the ball and also be a leader.
I'm trying to become more of a vocal leader, kind of. It's kind of new for me, but I'm going to play a lot, and I want to be a big part of this team.
Steve Udemarks is going to be an important piece of this team, playing on the line and playing on special teams as well.
I'm going offense, defense, punt, a lot of ways. Just got to stay conditioned, you know.
When you run that flex bone, you need good athletes, and one of the good athletes here at High Point High School is Chad Masili.
I'm going to be playing fullback and safety, so run the ball a little bit and playing on defense. So,
Coach Jim Delaney said there's several Wildcats to keep an eye on this year.
Tommy Gilmore is a running back and a defensive back for us. Steve Udermark is a lineman. Cliff Rudder, a lineman. Chad Musili is a running back and a safety, and Jake Phillip is a running back and a linebacker.
We all know now that the NJAC was broken up. High Point's in a division with Sparta and Vernon, but this year they're going to be playing some new teams like Jefferson on opening night, and also they will be playing West Milford, and the Wildcats are looking forward to that challenge.
I'm excited to see some different teams. You know, we had a very tough schedule the past few years. I'm not saying it's going to be easier this year, but I think it's good to see some new teams this year.
I think it's great. I think you're kind of keeping like schools together. You know, there's no mismatches. It's 2s versus 3s, or, you know, whatever the conference is. But I think it's going to be good. It's kind of exciting to play some teams that you really don't know anything about, and it's kind of a new beginning.
High Point will play in the same division as the Vernon Vikings. They're kind of up the street from each other, not a bad drive. And Vernon is led by their head coach, Chuck Tepper. This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the AMP in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
We have a lot of potential this year, a lot of returning starters, both offense and on defense, so we should have a good year. We should be going after it.
We're looking to improve from last season. We just got to get better. Every single day we're out here on this practice field. We need to keep going, keep improving.
Hope to come out, win games, compete with people, be competitive all the time, work hard, have a good time.
I think we're going to be stronger than we were last year. We got some young guys coming up and some new faces, but overall, I feel confident. I think all the coaches and all the players overall feel confident this season.
I'm pretty excited. We got a lot of guys working hard out here, a lot of returning seniors on the O-line, and our inside defense, like our linebackers and D-line, are pretty well seasoned, I guess. A lot of us are seniors and juniors, so pretty excited about that. So a lot of us working hard out here, getting things done on the practice field.
We're real excited for this season coming up. We have a lot of, we graduated a lot of kids, but we have a lot of kids that we feel can step into those roles, fill up those spots that we graduated, and we're really looking forward to it.
Vernon played tough in all their games last year. Didn't always result in wins, but this year this team hopes to flip those tough losses into victories.
Work hard, be together, not get down on each other, and when we're winning the game, stay up. If we get down a touchdown, work harder to get another one.
It's really about conditioning and being smarter than we were last year with injuries. We're pushing conditioning harder than we did last year, and that's going to help us in the fourth quarter and overtime, and hopefully get us that win.
I think, honestly, you know, you look at last year and how we ended the season, we did pretty strong against some teams down the stretch. We need to hit that earlier. We need to get to that stride a little bit earlier. Initially in last year's season, our offense struggled in the beginning of the season. We're looking to maybe execute a little bit better in the beginning of the season, hopefully turn some of those early games on our schedules into wins.
Brandon Lavarini's back at quarterback for Vernon. He's excited. His second year running the show.
I got used to the speed and everything last year, making the reads, making all the calls and everything, so this year we should be able to take it up a notch, do more than we did last year, and just excel.
Our quarterback, we're hoping he has a nice year this year. He'd be his second year as a starting quarterback. Brandon Lavarini, hopefully he does a nice job.
Mike Stefkovich, a big part of this team the last 3 years, got some time as a freshman, now as a junior. He's one of the leaders in the backfield.
Mike Stefkovich has been our running back, whether it be fullback or tailback now for it feels like a couple years, and he's only a junior. So having that type of experience in the backfield really helps us become more confident in what we want to do on offense.
Tom Brennan saw time as a sophomore, was a key contributor. Last year he got hurt, missed most of his junior year, so he's happy to be back on the field to contribute.
Personally, I'm just happy to be back on the field. I suffered a few injuries last season from my shoulder to my wrist during lacrosse season. So I'm ecstatic to be back on the field and working hard with the family out here.
One of the strengths of this Vernon team is going to be their offensive line. Kenar Larley is one of them, and tight end Jeffrey Cox.
Just that we know each other, we know how each other play. We've been playing since we were little. We gel together, we know what we're doing.
We really think our offensive line can do a nice job. We got some nice tight ends that can do some nice things for us as well. So I think our running game is strong.
Vernon's defense will be good as well, especially with the returning linebackers, including Tom Brennan, and defensive linemen.
We have a real good linebacking core that's coming back, and our D-line basically hasn't changed since last year, so we're happy about that also.
Vernon's in that new Super Football Conference, the new divisions, as we've mentioned with all the teams, but they're going to play some teams they haven't played in a while. Newton, Jefferson, and West Milford, and the Vikings are looking forward to seeing those new faces.
I like it because it gives me more teams to study and just keep looking to see who we can beat. I know we're going to come out strong this season.
It's a lot of the teams we played when we were younger, growing up all the way through 8th grade. We played them all, so it's seeing how we've gotten better through the years, seeing who's got the best team.
We have played them before. We know the kids. We know them. Seeing them all around. I think we can compete with them and come out and play.
We're excited just to see some new faces. We know a lot of the kids from West Milford and Newton, such as that. But you know, just because they're our friends doesn't mean we're going to take it easy. We gotta go out and get it.
It's definitely interesting considering the past few years we've played the same teams. It's good look seeing different teams this year, so I'm excited about that too.
It's nice to get some of those rivalries back. We've always scrimmaged Jefferson, so we feel good about going and playing them and having Newton back. It's nice to get some of those SCIL schools back again. But again, you lose some of those rivals that you had with other teams that you're not playing anymore either.
The Vernon Vikings were 3-7 last year. All right, maybe they should buy a car here at Hyundai. That'll make them feel better, right? I think Coach Tepper, being a high-paid high school football coach, gym teacher, with a nice pension, should come here and buy a car and said he saw it on SportsBeat. You players from Vernon, tell Coach Tepper to buy a car here at Franklin Sussex Hyundai. He needs a new vehicle. He has a little bit of a commute every morning, so he should buy a car here at Hyundai or the Auto Mall. We'll give him a choice. All right, folks, here at Franklin Sussex Hyundai, let's take a commercial time out.
Bill Snopper here, and if you love big tailgate parties, you'll love the Monster Tailgate Sales Event at Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. With savings up to $10,000 off every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. Plus, with every purchase, you'll get a Coleman Excursion Grill. Get savings up to $10,000 off the dream car, truck, SUV you really want. And if you need credit help, we can cook it up for you and serve it well done. For Monster Tailgate Savings, hurry to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event, Ram Power Days.
Hi, my name is Sheriff Mike Strada. If you have information relating to crime in Sussex County, please call our hotline at 973-300-CRIME or visit our website at www.sussexcountysheriff.com. If your tip leads to an arrest, you could receive an award of up to $1,000 and you also remain anonymous. Thank you.
This message made possible by D&H Risk Solutions. For more information, go to risksolutions.com.
Looking for the perfect sure to please gift? Visit Gala Florist, conveniently located in the Jefferson Diner Plaza, offering expert floral design for all occasions. Everything from a beautiful bouquet of roses to stunning wedding flowers. Gala Florist also offers a wide selection of seasonal gifts, plants, fruit and gourmet baskets, handbags, and jewelry. Gala Florist combines artful arrangements with the freshest flowers, exceptional service, and worldwide delivery. Come shop Gala Florist next to the Jefferson Diner or visit online at galaflorist.com. Gala Florist, 973-288-1847.
Winter, spring, summer, fall. For over 75 years, Eastern Propane is and always will be your local hometown propane dealer. Propane is clean, dependable energy. Eastern Propane, 3 generations of a Nicholson family. Eastern Propane is proud to support the student athletes of Northwest New Jersey. Eastern Propane, your local hometown propane dealer. Call 827-3000. Betts has been providing turnkey remediation contracting and environmental consulting for over 25 years. Betts owns and operates a full-service fleet of excavation and construction equipment that enables us to provide in-house services for both small and large-scale projects. If you're in need of due diligence, environmental consulting, or LSRP services, call Betts Environmental today.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Banks Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat here on local channel 10. And thank you for watching. We appreciate your viewership, whether it's on the website, mugsmedia.com, our new website, brand new Mugs Media website, or you're watching us on local channel 10. We appreciate it. For advertising information, send me an email, jerry@mugsmedia.com. We also do website videos, Facebook videos, promotional videos, recruiting videos for your son or daughter at Muggs Media and muggsmedia.com. All right, folks, this is our high school football show. It's a preview show. Happy Labor Day. Labor Day is kind of great because the kids go back to school, but it's kind of depressing because the summer ends, you know what I mean? Labor Day Sunday, you know, wow. School starts on Tuesday, you gotta drop your kid off with a school bus. Anyway, I'll be glad to get my kid out of the house. And by the way, she's gonna be in 8th grade this year. I told her it's time to get a job. Let's go. I was cutting lawns when I was 13. What, I haven't progressed in my career? You're right about that. All right, on to more football. Adam Vasquez leads his Wallkill Valley Rangers onto the field this year. This portion of a sports beat sponsored by Eastern Propane, your local hometown propane dealer. Call 827-3000.
We are looking forward to win a lot more games, and I think with this team we're going to do a lot of winning. So that's one of our goals for the season.
I think it's going to be a very competitive year. We're going to have a very strong defense, in my opinion. Offense is looking good, but I think defense, we're going to be very hard-hitting defense. And I look to lead that defense this year.
I'm actually very excited because unfortunately I wasn't here last year. Had a little bit of complication, but I'm back here with my boys. I've been playing with them since freshman year. I've been playing football all my life, so excited to be out here. We have a great coaching staff, and we have a lot of young kids. We're ready to make a program and get it big, so we'll be up there with the greats. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're gonna be great this year.
I'm very excited. Our kids are very excited. We've improved tremendously since last year. I see a complete difference in our mentality. Not that last year was anything to complain about, but I think our kids are really starting to buy into our program, and they're really moving forward at a good rate.
Wallkill's been very fortunate the last 4 years to have some great quarterbacks. Richie Stetcher, then last year Marco Bakovic came in, did a tremendous job. This year, arguably one of the top athletes around, Dylan Harlos, is going to step into that role for the Rangers.
Expect a lot out of him. He started for us as a freshman, and to move him to this role, you know, we see his athleticism and you know, putting him at a quarterback. You know, we're putting a lot on his shoulders, but we know that he can handle it, and he's done a tremendous job. He's really taken the lead on our offense, and he's progressing very quickly with this offense. So, you know, like I said, I expect big things out of him this year.
Harlos has some weapons around him, but the big key, they have a big, experienced offensive line coming back.
For me, I'm happy. You know, we got some big kids. You got Drew Mulligan. You know, he's protecting me. You got Vanderweel. You know, he's protecting me. Marcico's protecting me. You know, I'm happy about that. You know, quarterback, you don't get hit, you're happy. So I'm happy about it.
It's always huge when your veteran group is your line. You know, we haven't had the biggest, strongest kids in the past couple years. But, you know, now we have, you know, like I said, a veteran group, and we expect big things out of these guys. Our whole line across the board has played on a varsity level. So, you know, we're expecting to take it to the next level, and not, you know, not slow down and just keep going.
Wallkill's defense was solid last year. They hope to be even better this year.
We have a new coordinator and a new defense, which I feel like is a better fit, and we're also doing a different tackling system and all that. And I feel like we're just going to be a hard-nosed defense, and it's going to be a good year.
Like everyone else, Wallkill in a new division. They're going to play some of the teams they normally play, but they bring back Lenape Valley, which they haven't played in a few years, and they'll play a team like Lakeland, and they're excited about the challenge.
I think we're very excited. It makes it more competitive, and just to see a new team and not play the same teams makes you have a sense of competitiveness, and you want to take them on and just beat them up.
The division we were in last year was good too. You know, this year, you know, we're going to have that little element of surprise with playing guys that we haven't played in the past. But, you know, we're taking it game by game. You know, we don't care who's next on the schedule. We're worried about Kinnelon right now, and we're going to approach it the best we can and get prepared for them.
Last year, Wallkill won 2 games. They ended a losing streak on opening day with a big win over Parsippany. And getting that taste of victory has really helped the Rangers rally, and they're hoping to get a lot more wins this year.
It's always nice when you win a game. But what I noticed last year was we improved, you know, throughout the year. Obviously, our record wasn't where we wanted it to be. But this year, like I said, I see a different mentality out of our kids. Our kids are expecting to win, and they have the confidence, and the work that they're putting in practice is really showing that.
Wallkill Valley was 2-8 last year. Alpacon has a new head coach. His name is Brian Meany. His record last year, or the team's record last year, was 4-6. Here's a look, ladies and gentlemen, at your Alpacon Chiefs.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
Pretty excited for it. We've been out here, we've been working every day. Can't wait, I just want to play North Warren already.
Hoping we just pull together a couple of wins and hopefully we're a consistent team again.
Just want to try to play every single game hard, give a fight for every single team we play, give a team effort, team family, everything like that.
This season we're looking forward to it, new coach, new atmosphere. We're getting really fired up and ready to play.
Kids have been working hard. You know, they've been pushing themselves through the heat and the elements. And, you know, that's just part of playing tackle football, dealing with the elements. And, you know, I have no complaints. The kids have really been buying into what we've been asking. You know, there's always a few bumps in the road when there's a new person coming in, adjusting to all new terminology and basically how you operate. But at the end of the day, like, football coaches are very similar, you know, no matter where they are. At least efficient ones are. And, you know, we're not doing anything that's so crazy or out of the box, but the kids have done well adjusting to the little things that are different.
Coach Brian Meany's in his first season. He did a great job at Bergen Tech, and the transition to the new coaching staff has been pretty smooth.
The transition's been well. Everybody's picking up on it quickly. Everybody's understanding the plays. Everything's looking sharp.
We're just trying to keep the intensity up. He's pretty much like the same person. You know, he loves to come out here and grind on the field, and, you know, we just do whatever he wants us to do.
Well, Pac-On graduated a great senior class last year, but the Chiefs this year want to prove they're a program, not just a great class that came through.
It's really important because we need to set a precedent for the future that whole Pac-On's here to stay.
We're just trying to prove to everybody that we can play hard, play as a team, play as a family, play as one unit. That's it.
We use it to motivation. We just want to make sure that, you know, our guys stay healthy, and we just come out here and grind every day.
We want to go out there, we want to take every game by game and just win every game.
Bart Yoros came in last year when Vinny Giordano got hurt at quarterback, and the Morris Catholic transfer did a great job, and he's looking to build on that this year.
Definitely got me experience in the new atmosphere of a Pac-On coming from Morris Catholic, and the team really took to me when I came back, and it was really nice, and we're just getting ready to play.
Our quarterback, a veteran, Bart Yaros, is doing an unbelievable job. Kid's a good leader, and he just has great energy, and he's just really a pleasure to be around, not just from a coach's perspective, but, you know, how I see it, the players love being around him too.
One of the guys that got a lot of touches last year offensively and was a tough guy on defense was Jake Wilkerson. He's back for the Chiefs.
Same thing, just play running back, linebacker, make tackles, make offensive plays, and score.
Pac-On's in the new Super Football Conference, just like everyone else, and they'll be playing some new teams, and they're looking forward to that challenge, playing teams like Verona, Shabazz, and Coach Brian Meany, not from the area, really respects the talent up here.
It is very exciting. You know, I know they got a good school over there, so hopefully we'll see some good competition.
I'm coming from a different area, so, you know, I don't take any team lightly. You know, I mean, we're not the New York Jets here, so we have to take the approach that every team is good. You know, each week it's going to be like a different Super Bowl. It's a championship game each week, and that's really like how we approach things. Every single week it's a different championship. So that's really like how we approach it. But yeah, I have the utmost respect for these teams. I mean, Shabazz won a state championship a couple years ago. You know, Verona is awesome almost every single year. But, you know, you can't count out like all these other teams. They're good. You know, the Butlers of the world, the North Warrens of the world, Kinnatitty. I mean, Wallkill's going to be improved. You know, all these teams are solid. This is solid football up here, and that's something that attracted me to be up here. You know, we're looking forward to embracing playing those teams.
All right, folks, from Hyundai, we have for you a commercial timeout.
Bill Snopper here, and if you love big tailgate parties, you'll love the Monster Tailgate Sales Event at Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. With savings up to $10,000 off every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. Plus, with every purchase, you'll get a Coleman Excursion Grill. Get savings up to $10 grand off the dream car, truck, SUV you really want. And if you need credit help, we can cook it up for you and serve it well done. For Monster Tailgate Savings, hurry to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event, Ram Power Days.
When it comes to caring for the unexpected, take comfort in knowing that our emergency department is prepared and equipped to take care of all patients' needs, from minor injuries to more advanced life-threatening illnesses like heart attacks and strokes. No other provider can match the experience, commitment to quality, and access to state-of-the-art technology available at Newton Medical Center. And as part of Atlantic Health System, we are also the only facility seamlessly connected to all the resources and medical experts at Morristown Medical Center and our sister hospitals for the breadth of high-quality and nationally ranked services offered throughout our network.
Looking for the perfect sure to please gift? Visit Gala Florist, conveniently located in the Jefferson Diner Plaza, offering expert floral design for all occasions. Everything from a beautiful bouquet of roses to stunning wedding flowers. Gala Florist also offers a wide selection of seasonal gifts, plants, fruit and gourmet baskets, handbags, and jewelry. Gala Florist combines artful arrangements with the freshest flowers, exceptional service, and worldwide delivery. Come shop Gala Florist next to the Jefferson Diner or visit online at galaflorist.com. Gala Florist, 973-288-1847.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks, pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
The Moorville Agency, providing insurance for towns, counties, schools, and public entities. The Moorville Agency, with over 30 years' experience in the field. The Moorville Agency. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
Attention high school athletes, weekend warriors, and seniors. Therapeutics Unlimited is a physical therapy and sports rehab provider. Therapeutics Unlimited also provides pediatrics and vestibular therapy. Therapeutics Unlimited uses cutting-edge technology for personal one-on-one physical therapy with the goal of getting the patient to a full and speedy recovery. Therapeutics Unlimited with 4 locations in Sussex and Morris counties. In Sussex, Sparta and Andover. In Morris County, Randolph and Morristown. For more information, visit turehab.com. Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. Matt Pizarro was the head coach at North Warren. He now moves to Newton High School, and the Braves are going to be very good this year. This game is being sponsored by Tim's Auto and Truck Car Care Center with their brand new building better to serve their customers. Right now at Tim's Auto and Truck Car Care Center, specials lube and oil change and transmission flush. Tim's Auto and Truck Car Care Center located on Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Call 875-6181.
The whole team's very excited for this season. We got a lot of key components coming back. Young guys that were last year becoming more experienced, and we're very excited.
We're real excited. We got a lot of kids coming back. We're looking to be real successful this year. We want more than just, a state appearance. We want to win in states. We want a state championship.
We're excited. I mean, we're ready to bring a change in Newton. We're ready to be the change, and honestly, we're looking to go past states. We're trying to do big things. I mean, we have a team full of starters from last year. Basically, we really lost only a few players, just a key lineman, that's about it, and we're looking to be the change Newton wants to see.
We look to improve every day, which I feel like we have at practice each and every day, and just control, our own team. We're not focused on, any other teams really. It's easier said than done, but each day, we're focused on our guys just getting better, becoming the best that they can become.
There's a buzz about this Newton football program on the lower levels. They've done very well. Jimmy Rabbit did a great job laying the foundation, and now new head coach Matt Pizarro, who did a terrific job at North Warren, is hoping to bring the Braves to a next level.
It's really been smooth. It's been outstanding. Our practices have flowed together. We all complement each other very, very well. Some of the new guys that I haven't worked with before, now that we're on practice number 9, it seems like we've worked together for already 3 or 4 years. So it's been a lot of fun, and we've gotten a lot done.
Quarterback Luke Young did a great job, just one of those super sauce who's now a junior, and he's looking forward to using that experience this year as the starting QB.
I know the offense better. I could help everyone out that has questions now, and I think the whole game's just slowing down for me. Instead of last year, it was a high pace, and sometimes I was getting confused. Now I understand everything. I'm doing a lot better.
Chase Kramer's hoping to continue to improve at running back. He was one of the top backs around last year.
We have great plays put in. We got a real good line. We're real deep in the backfield, and it's anyone we hand the ball off to could have the success I had. I was lucky.
Scott Price is a leader on this team, is a defensive player, plays tight end, and he's going to be going both ways this year, and he's confident these Braves are out to have a good season.
Despite our record and everything, we were actually really happy with what we did considering we had so many starting sophomores. And this year, now that they're older, we're actually looking, I don't want to say it, but to come in and kick everybody's butt. We want to be feared. We want to be that team that people don't want to play this year.
Head coach Matt Parzaro, disciple of Don Smolin, played at Lenape, coached there as an assistant. As we said, did a great job in North Warren. Coming to Newton, a good transition for him, same offensive philosophy, and a lot of the assistant coaches are either former teammates or players that he played with in high school.
You can tell they have a lot of chemistry together, and you know, he's a great coach. He really knows what he's doing.
Newton has only one thing on their mind right now, opening night here under the lights against their rival Kittatinny.
We're only focused on Kittatinny. They beat us pretty good last year, and we were looking for a little bit of revenge, so we'll be ready for them and hope they're ready for us.
We're real excited. Last year we had a rough one there. Wasn't our brightest part of the season, but you know, we're ready to go this year and we think we're going to handle them.
We are unbelievably excited. I mean, because of last year, we have a lot of anger, and we are ready to come out there on our home field. Last time we're going to play Kittatinny for a while. Big rivals, considering they went to this high school 50 years ago. And we're coming out angry and we're coming out hard and we're going to beat them.
One game at a time. You know, most coaches say the same thing, and it's true. You know, you got to just, you know, focus on that. And even taking it a step backwards, we're just focusing on ourselves right now. You know, it's a tough league. Every team is competitive, and every team brings something unique. And we just got to worry about ourselves and getting better. And you know, when we go out there and play, it's a, you know, faceless, a nameless opponent. And kids are taking to that. It takes some time to develop that. It takes some time for the coaches to develop that. But you know, that's what we're worried about, just making Newton better.
All right, Newton Braves looking good this year. Crosstown from Newton is their arch rivals, Kittatinny, and Joe Catelli is their head coach. This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the AMP in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
I think we're preparing well for the season. You know, we got different teams we're playing, and you know, we're preparing. We're working hard. We know what we got to do, and you know, everybody's been working hard.
We hope to make the States again. I mean, last year we had a good season, lost a lot of seniors, but we're young and we're ready to go this year.
We're hoping to improve on last year. 5-5 last year. We're hoping to get 7 wins this year, maybe more 8. Get back to the playoffs. We're contending. We may have graduated a bunch of seniors, but you know, we still have another group of guys that came up and they're ready to play, and we're going to get back to what we did last year.
We lost some people, so we're looking for the younger people to step up on the line.
We're excited. The kids have been working hard all summer. You know, we're excited to have 3 of our running backs from last year's team back, our starters back. You know, got some holes to fill on the offensive line. Kids are fighting for those positions right now, working hard at that. We'll see how that pans out for us.
Kittatinny last year went 5-5, got into the state playoffs. A big reason why they knocked off a real good North Warren team. The Cougars are hoping to build on that confidence despite losing a big senior class.
We want more than that. We want 6-4, you know, 7 wins, 8 wins. You know, we're just going to keep pushing, you know, do the best we can. Hopefully, you know, come out with a better record than last year and continue that for, you know, the rest of Kittatinny football's career.
It gives us a lot of confidence going into this season. We lost a lot of those guys, but I mean, we got young kids stepping up in a line, looking strong.
They're ready to go. They built off that season last year. They saw what we did. They want to improve on it. They want to get better, and they see what the goal is. And the goal is to get back to the playoffs and to do better than we did last year. We were the 8th seed in playoffs. We're looking to do better than that. So
North Warren was a really big game for us. We went out there, we really worked together. That's a big confidence boost for us to know that we have it in us to be able to go back out there and go to the playoffs again.
I keep telling the kids, first year we were 3-7, last year we were 5-5. We want to keep going in that direction. Keep, get ourselves back to the state playoffs again. Obviously, try to win one this time around, and also, obviously, a goal every year is to win the league championship. Kids have been working at that. The whole goal here is to keep moving forward. It's been a slow process, but we're getting there. Hopefully, we can build on that this year and keep carrying that pick up where we left off from last year.
Nick Geimer did a great job last year stepping in at quarterback after Chris Russell got hurt. Geimer was terrific all season, and the Cougars are happy, and so is Nick. Coming into camp, he's the main guy at quarterback.
It's big, but you can't let it get to your head. You just got to keep working like it's just another day.
He had so much poise last year when he took over. He really impressed me. Probably one of the proudest things I saw all year was him stepping into that role and gaining confidence each week throughout the year. And now he's coming into camp knowing that he's the guy, and just has so much more confidence than he did this time last year.
understands what playing varsity football is about now, and we're really, really excited for him, and I know he'll do some great things for us this year.
The Cougars also return Josh Klimek and Cody Romano in the backfield and have some good sophomores they're going to count on. So if they can get the line going, they're going to score some points.
We do have a lot of skilled players. Linemen, we got a few returners. People have been stepping up and working hard, but, we got a lot of skilled guys, and, if they make the blocks, a lot of good stuff can happen this year.
We're looking good in the backfield. We can definitely get something going there.
Those guys just are great running backs. They'll be able to put up some yards, points. It's just going to be a fun season with them behind me.
You want to talk hard-nosed? You talk Josh Klimek. The tough yards at fullback between the tackles and a terrific player on defense.
Same thing, hopefully just lower my shoulder, keep my feet going, and on defense, read faster, get there, fly to the ball, and make some plays.
This Cougar team is very young. They only have 7 seniors, but they have a real good junior class and a terrific sophomore class that they're hoping can step in and fill some of the holes left by graduation last year.
We got a great sophomore class. The junior class is good as well. They're young, they're energetic, they want to learn, and they got some good size. You just got to kind of get them to fill into those frames that they have. Obviously, some of those guys will definitely see some action this year. We only have a small senior class with 7 seniors, so some of those are going to get pushed into roles probably earlier than maybe they should be, but we got confidence that some of those kids are ready to handle that.
New division for Kittatinny. One of the games they have is a crossover against High Point under the lights here, where they bring in the portable lights for 1 week. That should be a big crowd, but the Cougars are also focusing on playing their crosstown rivals, the Newton Braves, on opening night.
We like the change. We're looking forward to High Point. Finally playing them instead of scrimmaging them. Newton's an opener, but I think we were happy with this. And we're excited to play.
Those are big games. Newton opening night, that's going to be huge. They're always, crosstown rival, always a big game. But we'll just take it one step at a time here in practice. We're gonna keep the intensity high, just like we'll do in a game situation.
High Point's going to be really fun under the lights here. We're really excited for that, and our opening game against Newton, that's going to be really fun. Can't wait to see how that goes.
Newton game, opening night down there at Newton, new coach. It's going to be an exciting night. It's always great to go down there with a great facility under the lights. We always get a good crowd on both sides, so we're excited about that. Obviously, they're going to be a better football team too. They got a good sophomore class and a good junior class also. So it should be a great battle under the lights down there. We're looking forward to it. As far as High Point, it's our night game here. We get to do that once a year here. And it's a great night for our kids, for our fans, for our student body. So we're excited about that game as well. And hopefully everything pans out and goes our way.
Newton Kittatinny opening night. That game will be on Channel 10. If you want to be a sponsor on that game, send me an email, jerry@mugsmedia.com. I'll wait by the phone for your email. I'll be waiting all night. Oh boy, we're here at the Hyundai dealership. All right, more football, right, Catelli? I'm following the show log like you told me to. I'm not deviating from the log. All right. All right, we did Newton Kittatinny. We talked about that game. Right now we have for you a commercial timeout.
Bill Snopper here, and if you love big tailgate parties, you'll love the Monster Tailgate Sales Event at Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. With savings up to $10,000 off every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. Plus, with every purchase, you'll get a Coleman Excursion Grill. Get savings up to $10,000 off the dream car, truck, SUV you really want. And if you need credit help, we can cook it up for you and serve it well done. For Monster Tailgate Savings, hurry to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event, Ram Power Days.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve.
Sussex County Community College is a great place to branch out and figure out what suits you best and what fits you as an individual.
The array of classes that they offer was perfect.
Professors will go out of their way for you. They'll sit with you until you understand completely.
It was a right choice for me because it would save me money and I would be able to get all my gen eds done before moving on to a four-year university.
Visit us at sussex.edu to find out more. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Are you looking for something new out of your grocery shopping experience? Sussex Meatpacking is here to help. For over 50 years, we've been bringing Sussex County the finest in meats and poultry. We are your hometown butcher shop with a full-service deli, fresh-cut meats daily, and a kitchen for all your catering needs. We also carry imported groceries, a large line of frozen products, including seafood. All the food you see here was made in our very own kitchen, so come on by or check us out online to see what Sussex Meatpacking can do for you.
Farmstead Golf and Country Club is the perfect place to host your event. Weddings, christenings, baby and bridal showers, and sports banquets. The staff at Farmstead will make your day a special one. The banquet facility overlooks their beautiful 27-hole golf course. Farmstead Golf and Country Club can also host your charity golf event. For more information on the Farmstead banquet facilities or to book your tee time, call 383-1666. Farmstead Golf and Country Club, located on Lawrence Road in Lafayette. Visit their website at farmsteadgolf.com.
Sussex Rural Electric wants to save you money. Beat the Peak is a program that helps us avoid buying extra power when a high-usage event happens. If you participate, our technicians install equipment that limits the use of your water heater and air conditioner during times of high usage, typically a few hours on very hot days. There's no cost to you, and signing up your water heater gets you a $100 bill credit or gift card and a $2 bill credit per month. Central Air is a $50 bill credit or gift card and a $5 bill credit per month. Credit available June, July, and August. We can all work together to beat the peak by calling 875-5101 or emailing customer service at sussexrec.com.
All right, folks, welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. It's the Muggs Media football special here on Labor Day weekend as you get your kids ready to go back on the school bus on Tuesday. And that's going to be a big day because the kid can't get up for school. They're going to be late. It's the first day. You have to adjust to it. They have to adjust to it. Ah, man, the first day of school is always tough because you think about, I got 180 days more to go before I get released from school. But you should learn. That's what you go to school for, to learn. And that's something I didn't do, folks, so don't make my mistakes. All right, not that you care, but back to our football special. Not that you care about my educational lack of background there. But anyway, Lenape Valley coach Don Smolin, 9-2 last year. Are the Patriots going to be strong this year? Let's find out. This portion of a Sports Beat sponsored by Eastern Propane, your local hometown propane dealer. Call 827-3000.
I think it's going to be a great season. We have a lot of starters coming back. We'll have juniors, and we have the most talented backfield according to Coach Moore.
Very excited. We're looking really good. Everyone's focusing on practice, and a lot of returning players that haven't played in the past are playing this year. They're going to step up, and it's looking pretty good for us.
I've been waiting for it since our loss against Madison. Getting back and finally being able to practice scrimmage, it's a great time, and I'm really excited for the season.
The kids have worked hard. We've got a good core group, like you said, of kids. It's developing those other kids, the rest of the pieces of the puzzle. Some linemen up front. Is critical, I think. And then staying healthy with these kids. We're not real big physically. I think we have some skill, and our running backs are solid, and I think we got two sets of them, to be honest with you. So it's we're excited about it. But at the same time, the schedule's tough. I think it's the toughest since I've been here. And so it'll be good. It'll be a good challenge for us. We'll see what November and December brings.
This Lenape Valley team shared the Freedom Division last year with Hanover Park in Madison, and they have a terrific core of skilled kids back, including quarterback Jay Pruden, Stevie Light, and Mr. Excitement, who can do everything, and Michael Josephs, and a bevy of other kids that can do well for Coach Don Smolin.
And also Kai Dickerson, who started 4 games last year, and Steve Sylvester is really doing a good job, and a kid by the name of Troy DuPont, who's a junior. Those guys are really, I think DuPont, the first time he touched the ball on Saturday, scored. So there's some kids. Sylvester scored, DuPont scored. So those guys are. We got some solid people, and it's just a matter of piecing that front group together.
It's a great backfield. All our backs can catch too, so it's a good passing, running threat, and big things should happen from Lenape this year.
We have a lot of depth this year. We have people who haven't really played that could easily maybe play another team, but our starters are they're great. They could play anywhere on the field, and I think that helps us a lot this year.
Last year, Jay Pruden at quarterback split time with John Cagnoli. This year, he's the main man coming in.
It's a great feeling because all the times with me, and I don't have to sit down and split reps, and a lot of practice. Practice makes perfect, and it gave me confidence playing last year going into the season, definitely.
We talked about Leiden before. He did it all. Catch the ball, out of the backfield running, special teams, and he's looking to have a monster senior season.
I want to do better than I did last year. I want to rush more yards, score more touchdowns. So I think that I've been putting in the work from off-season until now, so I think I could definitely do that.
These Patriots love the tradition Coach Smolin has developed over the last 40 years, and they want to keep it going.
We're looking to get the state title this year. You know, everyone's pushing towards that, and all the off-season practice and the weight room all day, every day, and everyone just wants that goal.
I think everyone who hasn't played last year is going to do great this year. I'm one of those kids, and I think I'm going to have a great year. I'm starting both sides, fullback, linebacker. I think I need to do good this year, and everyone else that hasn't played last year.
He's been here for 40 years, so ever since then, we've always had a winning tradition in finishing every game, so I think that we could easily do that this year and just keep that going.
Leadville Valley, like everyone else, is in the new Super Football Conference. One of their crossover games, Madison, who they played twice last year, beat them at Madison and lost in the state tournament here at a heartbreaker. And the Patriots are looking forward to playing the Dodgers on opening day.
It's a tough schedule. I mean, a little tougher than last year, but I think it's still possible to go undefeated or 9-1 like last year.
I'm excited for that. You know, I want my revenge. Took a tough loss last year, but I think we have more people back, so I think we could get the job done.
I can't wait, honestly. You know, it's a heartbreaker in the playoffs, and that just makes everyone want to do better, play them again, and it should be a great game. I think everyone's ready for them.
It'll help some, but it's still, you know, new team, new chemistry, you know, new leaders. You know, so it's going to take a little bit to develop, but you know, I think we'll get there. You know, the kids seem to have a very positive attitude. You know, we did some nice things over the summer with 7-on-7 and things like that. So I just, you know, we're kind of excited.
Over at Jefferson, new head coach Jerry Venturino leads the Falcons on the field.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
Team's looking good. We're working hard. We're really excited. We got High Point opening up home in 13 days. We're all looking forward to it. We see it on the field. We're trying hard. Coach V's bringing up the intensity, and it looks good from here.
We're really excited about the season. Last year football ever, so like we're trying to go out with a bang. We've all been playing together for multiple years, even in like youth. We've all been together, so we've been dreaming of this year forever.
We've been playing with each other ever since Little League, and we're really ready for this season, and we've been preparing for since sophomore year. We've all been on the field for a lot of varsity time, so we're ready to bring it all together.
Focusing right now, you know, on being 1-0 every week, building that football culture here at Jefferson. You know, the kids have been executing well during practice, just coming out every day and teaching them that you have to prepare. You know, we spend a lot of time preparing for just one practice so that if you win the day, it gives you a better chance to win on game day.
Jerry Venturino had a great career over at Pacon. This is his first year with Jefferson, and the transition, according to Coach Venturino and the Falcons, has been very smooth.
It's been smoother than maybe you would anticipate. Fortunate enough to have a great coaching staff. The guys who remained on staff here from Jefferson in years past, plus some of the guys that, you know, we brought over, are doing a phenomenal job. It's like we've been coaching together for several years. So those guys have been working hard, been very professional with the whole process, and the kids bought in right away too. So they've just been working hard, you know, both in the weight room and on the field and executing their plays and getting their noses into the playbook. And, you know, just like anything else, you know, anytime you install a new concept on offense, defense, special teams, it will take some time to gel. But I think we got some playmakers who, from an end result right now, it's looking good, but we got to fine-tune up everything else in between.
Coach V, he's a great guy. He knows football almost as much as anyone I know. He teaches football like it's life. He wants us all to be great men, not just great football players. So it's more than just football with him, and I just love him as a coach, and he's a great guy.
Yeah, Coach Venturino is a great coach. Teaches us a lot. He just brings a ton of intensity. He changed the culture here, I feel like. The weight room has been a whole lot different from last year and the years in the past. So the intensity he brought and the life lessons and learning how to play football as a real man, he definitely brought that and changed our ways.
Jefferson finished the season strong last year, finishing at 5-5. They want to build off that this year, and there's some high expectations for the Falcons.
A lot of our players that we have returning were a big part of that finishing season, so we just have to keep it up. We got to take it day by day and just try to win every game we can.
We all experienced that success at the end of the season. We all realized how nice it was to get wins after multiple hard losses, and just building on those wins is only going to help us this year because we're going against
I believe, better competition, and I think we're a better team overall this year, so it can only help.
We started off rough, but the team chemistry built up more towards the end, and we got to finish off strong. And we're returning a lot of players from last year, so all the players really, we've been playing together since the beginning of time, so our chemistry is pretty good, and we're looking forward to it.
Logan Holloway back at quarterback. He had a scary broken leg in lacrosse, but he's 100%, and that's a huge thing for the Falcons.
Feels great. I went to one of the best doctors in the world. He fixed me up real good, went to one of the best physical therapists, and been recovering ever since. There's no problems.
Connor Brown had a breakout season last year for the Falcons at running back, and he hopes to end his senior season with a bang.
I just hope to just keep building my teammates up. Every time I have a lot of yards, it's always because of my linemen. So just always give credit to them, because anything I do is because of them.
With the new coach, a new offensive system, the Delaware Wing T, which Coach Venerino was very successful with at Opacon, and the Falcons have really taken to it.
It's just repetitions. We just do it every day in practice. We just keep going over belly, power, all our not new plays, but the Delaware Wing T type style. So it's just a new scheme.
Jefferson's in the new Super Football Conference like everyone else, and they'll be playing some teams they haven't seen in a while, like Sparta, so the Jefferson Falcons are looking forward to that.
It's exciting. When we heard we were going to play Sparta at one point in the year, brought a smile to our face because it's been a while, and it's a crosstown rivalry, so let's go to it.
Competitive. It's very competitive, and I think any coach would say they wouldn't ask for anything more. You know, every week is going to be a battle. You got to prepare. You know, it teaches the kids more about life too. That, you know, life isn't easy, and neither is the game of football. And you got to prepare every day, and you got to wake up and have your short-term and long-term goals, and set your aspirations high and everything else, and your expectations are going to be high. So it's a day-to-day process. You know, as we count down, we got 13 more to go until week 1, and that's what we focus on right now.
All right, folks. Kelly, what are we doing now? We do a timeout mode, or you seem to have lost your way here? Are you texting your friends behind the camera saying that Morelli's making an idiot of himself? All right, we looked at Jefferson, right? Right now we have for you a commercial timeout.
Bill Snopper here, and if you love big tailgate parties, you'll love the Monster Tailgate Sales Event at Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. With savings up to $10,000 off every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. Plus, with every purchase, you'll get a Coleman Excursion Grill. Get savings up to $10,000 off the dream car, truck, SUV you really want. And if you need credit help, we can cook it up for you and serve it well done. For Monster Tailgate Savings, hurry to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event, Ram Power Days.
Sussex County Community College is a great place to branch out and figure out what suits you best and what fits you as an individual.
The array of classes that they offer, it was perfect.
Professors will go out of their way for you. They'll sit with you until you understand completely.
It was a right choice for me because it would save me money and I would be able to get all my gen eds done before you're moving on to a four-year university.
Visit us at sussex.edu to find out more. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money.
Lakeland Banks, pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money.
Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use Pop Money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Banks Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Hi, I am State Farm Agent Alex Aguado. My office here in Sparta, New Jersey consists of 6 insurance professionals with over 50 years experience. We consider it a privilege to help meet your needs. So please take a moment and send us an email or give us a call. Thank you, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.
Need an affordable used vehicle like now? Don't panic. See Dave Franick. Dave Franick Automotive is located on Route 565 in Wantage. For a complete inventory of the vehicles they have on sale at Dave Franick, go to davefrannickauto.com or call them at 875-3807. And always remember, don't panic. See Dave Franick. Welcome back to the Franklin Sussex Auto Mall, Franklin Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat here on local channel 10 and mugsmedia.com. We appreciate your viewership very much. Our website gets a lot of hits. Got to keep the hits going. because that's what sells the advertising, numbers. You got to produce numbers for people. They're not going to buy an ad with you unless you can show them numbers of people watching. So I need you to like our Facebook page right now. Go do it. And like the Franklin Sussex Hyundai Facebook page, okay? And don't forget to read Dan Cleary's blog each and every week on mugsmedia.com. Our football special continues, ladies and gentlemen. Well, last year Sparta went 7-4, and Sparta always looks to reload under head coach Frank Marciano. This game is being sponsored by Tim's Auto and Truck Car Care Center, with their brand new building better to serve their customers. Right now at Tim's Auto and Truck Car Care Center, specials lube and oil change and transmission flush. Tim's Auto and Truck Car Care Center, located on Loomis Avenue in Sussex. Call 875-6181.
We're all looking forward to it. You know, last year we lost in the state semi, so we got a lot to prove this year. And last year, some see it as a successful year, but to us that was a failure. Our mentality is state championship or bust, so this year we're looking to go far in the playoffs again and hopefully have a better record than last year.
Just looking forward to the first game, working hard out here, trying to become best we can. We lost a couple people, Dean Gannat obviously, but we have people coming up, our whole line pretty much, except for Billy Lone, he's a returner. But everyone coming up looks great, and first game's our first goal.
I feel very comfortable about this season. We have a good group of guys this year, very tight as a group, and I think we'll be very successful this year.
I'm really excited about this year. I'm really excited about the kids that we have coming back. I'm excited about all the hard work that these guys have put in. It's every season's a different season, but I'm excited about the enthusiasm around the program right now.
Sparta, as always, has great skilled kids. They have their quarterback back, Matthew Malte, leading rusher Alex Milliken, and a great core of receivers. The Sparta team should have no trouble putting up points.
Alex is great. He's going to be a great tool this year. And Richie McDonald, great wide receiver. And we have a couple, John Byers, he's replacing Dean Gannat. He's good. Jake Cirillo, he's our other outside receiver, and he's stepping up. He's going to be a junior.
We got a lot of guys coming back, a lot of juniors who started last year are now seniors, with myself, Monte, McDonald, Panicio. We got a lot of guys coming back with experience, so it's definitely going to help us out.
I think potentially, it could be one of the best skill classes that we coach. Starts with Matt at quarterback, going out there, and then followed by him. You have Alex running the ball. We got returning starters and Rich McDonald and Jonathan Byers. We have a couple of juniors who are eager to get onto the field as well. So potentially, I think it could be a very good skill class.
Matthew Malte played the second half of the season after transferring in. Thomas DeGasperis unfortunately got hurt for the Spartans, and he finished strong, and he feels that's a good way to start this season, to have that experience under his belt.
It was very important for me. I didn't want to, starting senior year, it'd be a little new to me, so I wouldn't have as much experience as I do now. So it'd be probably a little rough in the beginning.
Alex Milliken's been a huge contributor to this team for the last 3 seasons, and he's hoping to do great things his senior year.
I hope to just help us win. That's my #1 goal. My stats will come second, but as long as we're winning, looking to go far in the playoffs, that's all that matters to me.
Sparta's offense has always been good. Defense has always been tough as well. Mike Rossiter is a big part of that.
We're a very strong front seven, and we feel very confident about our secondary ability. Lock some mans down, and we can get to the quarterback, so it'll be good.
North won Group 3, arguably is one of the toughest public school sections in the state. Sparta won back-to-back titles, made the final 3 years in a row. Now you throw in new teams like Pascack Valley and Old Tappan, and this section just got tougher.
It improved a lot, with Ramapo, Riverdale, and Sparta. Now with Old Tappan, Pascack Valley, it's got a lot tougher, and we're ready for the challenge. We're not going to shy away from anything. Well, I'm looking forward to it, though. It's going to be a lot better.
Yeah, a lot of the new teams coming up, tougher, but just gonna work hard and do the best we can.
It will be a very difficult section this year with Old Tappan and especially Riverdale in the state finals. So we'll have to work hard in the playoffs, but I think we can get there.
I honestly think we have the the toughest group in the state. You look at You know, you have Sparta, Ramapo, Riverdale, Paramus, Pascack Valley, Old Tappan, Demorest, you know, and then local guys with Jefferson, High Point, Vernon. You know, it's a tough group. You know, I don't know if 3 losses guarantees you a playoff spot right there. So, you know, and then, you know, if you want a home playoff game, you know, you have to really fight through your schedule. You know, I think it's a good section. You know, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about our league. You know, and we'll you know, go out and see what happens on game 1.
As everyone else that's in the area, they're in the North Jersey Super Football Conference. Sparta playing a lot of the same teams, but they're playing Jefferson, who they haven't played since the old SCIL, and West Milford, who they played a few years back in the States.
We got a little new schedule to play against, so I'm looking forward to it. It's a little different. Got a different offense we're going against, different defenses, and it's looking forward to. It's different, so it's nice to mix it up.
It's good for us because it's a new competition, new offenses to run against. It's just better for us, like in the playoffs, because we might be prepared against a wing T or a spread offense. So it's good for us to get that going in the regular season.
For us right now, our major focus is just on Randolph game 1. But you know, having Jefferson come back, you know, it's you know, there's always a lot of great rivalries between Sparta and Jefferson. You know, we've actually faced West Milford twice in my time here. One in I think it was 2007, and then in the States in 13. So, but then the rest of our schedule is pretty much the same. We drop Par Hills and we pick up West Morris. You know, so that'll be a good challenge for us as well. You know, it's a tough league. You know, you're going to go out there and you know, compete every weekend.
Pope John will not play Sparta, but they do have a tough schedule under head coach Brian Carlson. This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King behind the AMP in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
It's an exciting season. As you know, there's the public-private split, so we're playing a new schedule. It's a good schedule this year, very competitive. We're very excited. It's going to be a good year.
It should be a big season for us, you know. Going into the new league, we're playing new teams. So it's it's something big for us. We want to show the teams down there in Bergen County, obviously, that we belong with the big boys.
We got great coaches coming back. We got great coaches that are new coaches. We got a couple of dudes on our team. We're excited for this new schedule that we have, and we're not taking it lightly.
I think we're ready. We've been working hard all summer. We have a different mindset this year, coming into a different league. So we've been working hard, and we're excited.
We're very excited about it. You know, we've been building the program for this, and you know, the teams we're playing are all top-level teams. So you know, every week we got to be prepared. So our kids are fired up. We're fired up. We're fans. So we're excited.
Last year, 4-year starter Sonny Abramson at quarterback got hurt. Ty Hronika came in, did a great job filling in. Now this year, he's the man, and that's very important to the Lions.
It was awesome. I was only one of 11 out there, so I mean, those 3 games, I couldn't have done any of it without my teammates. And it was a great experience. It was great to get that kind of the experience under my belt before coming into this year.
We got good experience, like you said, in the playoff game too, Red Bank Catholic. You know, so that was good for them. And now, you know, we're going right away. We're scrimmaging West Morris Central, then it's Immaculata, and then it's game scrimmage in Bosco. So, you know, we'll get right into it right away.
He's going to have a lot of weapons, including Burrell Neal. He's back, and they all have the luxury of running behind a big offensive line, and one of those guys is Nick O'Leary.
Burrell and Jones are just great athletes. We have to have the same mentality as we had last year. We were good. We ran the ball a lot, and we just got to do the same thing as we did last year.
It's really all about being up front, you know, how physical we are, and on both sides of the ball, especially when you're playing in the big North and teams like that. So our kids up front understand that. That's really the line of scrimmage game is critical. You know, we feel like we got some guys that if we get the ball and give them some space, they'll make plays, but really it's up front that's a really critical point.
Pope John's defense very young last year, and all those guys coming back, there's 30 juniors in the program, and one of those key linebackers back is Jake Brown.
I mean, we had a young defense last year, a lot of sophomores on the field. We lost a couple of seniors, but we all got a year of experience. Almost the whole defense is returning, so I think we're going to be ready. We know our jobs, we know the defense, It's going to be a good year.
We feel really good about the linebacker level with Jake Brown and Danucci, Greenhagen, the guy Porter, a couple of guys. So, you know, they've got a lot of experience, played a lot of sophomores the last year. We have 30-plus juniors that are on the program. So, you know, we're obviously counting on them, but it's really the senior leadership, you know what I mean, how they handle everything that's coming at them, you know. So, again, even for me personally, I feel like we're almost in a new program, you know what I mean? You kind of, after 5 years, you're kind of in a routine and who you're playing, the away games, when you leave, all that. So, me personally, I'm excited really to be playing, like I said, you know, some of the best football not only in the state but in the country.
Since Brian Carlson took over this program, he's produced Division I athletes every year. This year, Dalen Wade Perry, big-time Division I recruit, hasn't made his commitment yet, but they're looking for a big season from the big guy.
My main goal, obviously, is a team, you know. I want to win a state championship. Made it there my freshman year. You know, now it's my senior year, trying to make it back and actually win this time. So that's first, and then I'll make my decision whenever I'm ready.
He's really upped his game each year, and this year we really expect him to be the guy, you know. And obviously he's got a lot of offers, a lot of opportunities, great guy academically, a great leader. He's in great shape, so he's really performed each year at another level. So this level we need him to play his best.
It's been well documented Pope John's going to be only playing non-public schools, and it's a killer schedule with Bergen Catholic and Paramus Catholic and the rest on the list. But the guys up here at Pope John, they want to prove that they can play with the big boys.
We think we can compete with anyone out there, and it's just a matter of how well we play and how we prepare, and that's what we're doing right now. We're working our butts off every day out here to beat these big guys up north.
We're going to come as hard as we can. We're not going to take anything lightly. We're just going to put our heads down and kick somebody.
Just all our hard work, we know what we're putting it for. So when we go out on the field, it's all going to come together. We got new guys. We got guys working hard all season, off season. It's going to be a big year for us.
All right, folks, from Hyundai, we have for you a commercial timeout.
Bill Snopper here, and if you love big tailgate parties, you'll love the Monster Tailgate Sales Event at Franklin Sussex Auto Mall. With savings up to $10,000 off every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram. Plus, with every purchase, you'll get a Coleman Excursion Grill. Get savings up to $10 grand off the dream car, truck, SUV you really want. And if you need credit help, we can cook it up for you and serve it well done. For Monster Tailgate Savings, hurry to Route 23 in Sussex.
Jeep Celebration Event, Ram Power Days.
Sussex County Community College is a great place to branch out and figure out what suits you best and what fits you as an individual.
The array of classes that they offer was perfect.
Professors will go out of their way for you. They'll sit with you until you understand completely.
It was the right choice for me because it would save me money and I would be able to get all my gen eds done before moving on to a four-year university.
Visit us at sussex.edu to find out more. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
Green Valley Farms with locations in Sussex County and Pike County, Pennsylvania. Green Valley Farms supplies local restaurants with the best beef. Green Valley Farms has homemade ice cream and the freshest produce. Owners Joy and Deuce Talamay are old-time farmers. Green Valley Farms. Check them out on Facebook. American Federal Mortgage knows shopping for a mortgage can be stressful. They have the lowest rates in the nation with their state-approved lock and loan form. American Federal Mortgage has great customer service to answer your questions and concerns. They will get you into the home of your dreams. For more information, call 888-321-HOUSE or go to njmortgage.com.
First words, meaningful signs, and foreign languages. Learning sounds like fun. First steps, new challenges, and happy dances. Learning develops by leaps and bounds. Early scribbles, swirls of creativity, and strokes of genius. Learning is all around the Goddard School. Good choice.
Party time or work time? Tri-State Rentals has the right tools and supplies for your next job or party, event, and wedding tents in many sizes, plus all the accessories you need to host that perfect party, including bounce houses, carnival games, and catering supplies. We also rent tools and equipment for any job, big or small, indoor or out. We rent, sell, and service Kubota tractors. Planning your next job or event just got easier. Visit Tri-State Rentals online at tristaterentals.com or visit our showroom, 105 Sparta Avenue, Newton.
Patronize our sponsors. It's very essential to our business. From the world famous Franklin Sussex Hyundai, we bid you a hearty good night.